Okay.
All right.
Before we talk about any of his positions on anything, Houston is under the belief that Miguel Cardona
Ugh,
is a beautiful man. Defend your
he
position.
is. I love him.
Defend
Just
your
like the
position.
smile, the goatee, those dimples. Oh, the hair, the suit. That's a fire suit.
I think he's
He has
cute.
like even a fire. I had another picture with like a matching ascot and tie, and it was like
Well, matching
yeah,
ascots and ties are just beautiful writ large. It's
right.
not about him. It's about the tie. Yeah.
No, but like the colors too, like the red, the whatever. Like, yeah, I'm a fan.
Interesting. I just feel, here's my position. I feel that he's cute. I don't feel
Okay.
that he's hot. I feel that he's cute.
I feel like he's hot.
Interesting.
Ugh.
All right. We'll move on from this particular issue. So
Okay.
Miguel Cardona, I may be mispronouncing his name and I apologize if that's the case. He is about to become Secretary of Education.
Right.
Okay. So broadly, he's had a pretty good career. His career has been pretty reasonable. It's been all education, surrounding education. He's been like, a teacher in a bunch of different places. He's been blah, 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 blah. He was in charge of Connecticut. He was commissioner of education in Connecticut. He's been, I'm from Connecticut. He's been perfectly fine in our context.
He's
He's worked for Ned Lamont.
the youngest principal.
Yep.
In Connecticut.
Exactly right. So yeah, I mean, he's been very good. And I have no real qualms on him as a person at all. He's not corrupt. He's not sort of any of that stuff. So I'm pretty comfortable with him in that sense. In terms of his policies, I'm more than comfortable. I like him a lot. And his policy,
comfortable.
I'm more than.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone use that phrase.
You've never heard someone say, "I'm more than comfortable"?
No.
Well, I am more than comfortable.
People say I'm not comfortable with something, or like,
yeah,
I
just feel like
that doesn't make me.
We've had an episode about words. I just feel like if we have words, we should use the words in ways that we feel are interesting.
No. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I never thought about that, and it makes sense, and it's cool. Like I'm more than
comfortable. I feel like other people say that. I don't think I made that up. But the point is, okay. So he obviously with the help of Joe Biden is going to be pushing for something very important. And that is that community college will be free for everyone who makes under $125,000 a year. Which I think is wonderful.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful news. And public colleges and universities will be tuition free for families earning less than $125,000 a year. That's great news.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So I give him 2 thumbs up. And I support this. I support this a lot. Yeah. I don't think that he goes. Go for it.
So I guess this is a situation that's particular to me, and I'm sure like other people around my situation, but like why do we decide like who gets to go to college for free based on like how much money the parents make? Because like sure, like maybe like in my situation my parents make more than the amount of money that would allow me to go to SUNY Purchase for free, and that's upsetting for me, but like they're not going to college, like
right. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like and like point. It's just because your parents make more than them, like doesn't mean like both of them do, and doesn't mean that like you're still like not financially like need assistance. And it's like, well, I don't know, maybe we should like look at that again. Maybe we should take a second look. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's definitely great. It's great. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Just like personally, it's annoying. But
yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I think so. In my perfect world, community college would be free for everyone.
Sure.
It would be the same thing as high school, public high schools.
Right.
I think that should be the framework of what a community college is.
Because we're kind of getting there.
Yeah, we
like
are.
A society, it's like you need an undergraduate's degree to do a lot of things, and it's being more specific that you need a graduate's degree. So I think the least you could do is get.
Yeah. So I think I mean, if I were going to start really investing into college as like as a framework for how we should be like building society, I think that the ideal college system would probably be that virtually everyone goes to community college for 2 years and then gets a ends up graduating at a more expensive and more prestigious school for only their second 2 years of the schooling program. Because like the reality is, I mean, the introduction classes in the vast majority of subjects are not materially distinct from one university to another.
Sure.
They're just giant lecture halls of a bunch of people teaching calculus or whatever the fuck it is. And like, let's be real. That's not different based on where you go to school.
Yeah.
It's silly that people are paying for stellar, stellar faculty to be teaching something that any faculty member can teach.
Yeah.
And it's also
silly to not accept those credits depending on what school you go to. Like, excuse me.
I completely agree with you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I've been having a huge fight to get one of my math classes to count because I took it outside of my university. It's really frustrating. Yeah, I'm totally with you. But I think that this guy is a good guy, and I support him, and he gets 2 thumbs up from me, and I think he gets 2 thumbs up from you, and also maybe a penis up because I think you have a crush on him. And that's great. I support you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about him.
All right.
I think that's it. So
like and subscribe.
And
He's
share
good.
And comment.
He's
what
good.
Do you think about this dude?
2 thumbs up. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oy, oy. That was my throat guzzling sound. Though. Oy, oy. It wasn't very good though. I don't know how that has anything to do with guzzling. I don't think that you really understand your way around a penis, Houston, and that's fine. I support you despite your virginity.
Bye.
Bye.